What's up, freaks and geeks, and Jay? It's Ian
And Tyler.
here at the Freakopolis Geekery, and it's time for another one of those weekly updates. This is a cool one. We actually have a little bit to cover from last week, too.
We got into some really exciting stuff, including busting open a copy of Onslaught.
Oh, yeah. D&D's new skirmish dungeon delving game.
We've played a lot of games like that.
Yeah.
We gotta say, this one's pretty quality.
It is, definitely. You can learn how to play on kind of a basic level in about an hour. The intro kind of scenario that they give you is really easy to grip, and it shows what is so cool about this game. PvE elements, treasure, loot, leveling up, and having some really fun battles. Yeah, also
with some cool pre-painted minis.
Check those guys out. Yeah, totally. Some pretty quality game pieces that make it pretty stand out and look awesome on the table, too. So when we were battling those gnolls and stuff, it was a ton of fun. And of course, there's the PvP trying to use your class's abilities and these characters to their fullest extent, along with some of the treasure that they gain along the way. Thank you, Flame Tongue, for saving me.
I heard you got pretty lucky.
I did there, the double crits. Yeah, no, but even then, there was a lot of chance for my opponent to come back. It's a game with a lot going on. So if you're interested in something that is dungeon delving, D&D focused, but also a more strategy PvP kind of game, then Onslaught
Check out
should
Onslaught.
do the ticket. Yeah, totally. There's also a few other cool things hitting the shelf.
Indeed, including, for some more D&D stuff, these plushy dice bags.
Ah, the dice bag of
Classic.
redundancy.
Yes, indeed. These are for your premium dice you want to keep safe.
They're very plush on the inside. Like, yeah, stone dice and stuff would be
Yes.
served well by these for sure, because nothing's going to happen to these guys. Like, totally fun. Also, thank goodness, a restock on Pokemon, including some Astral Radiance boosters. These babies packed full of V-Stars, Palkia Origin form and stuff. So I'm all about it. It's a bunch of good stuff going on here at the Geekery, hitting the shelves. Of course, we also have our weekly update as far as events are concerned. It's a cool lineup going on this week.
Yeah, a lot of fun stuff coming up.
Totally.
Tuesday, yesterday, we had a fun time here at the shop with Commander.
Yeah. And of course, all will be one these days. It's a great set to check out, this new Phyrexia set, and filled with amazing Phyrexian worded Klingon style cards.
Absolutely. But who doesn't love those? They're really cool and a lot of super powerful stuff.
Yeah,
as well.
Hellish Norn, jeez, who doesn't want their hands on those babies? But it's just been a pretty phenomenal. Also, just the art throughout those basic lands and stuff. Like, I get why people are scrambling for those completed bundles.
Yes.
They come with the foil set of basic lands there, and
Oh my
they
gosh,
knocked it
they
out of
are
the park.
beautiful.
Yeah, totally. Some cool stuff to update the whole look of your Commander deck there. And a bunch of fun games on the tables, too, so who can complain about that? From Tuesday to
Wednesday, which is, of course, D&D in the evening. So we've kind of already covered Onslaught and our new dice bags, but you should really check them out.
No, totally. There's some cool stuff on the shelves as far as D&D is concerned, from minis to dice to everyone's favorite new books and modules. So come grab them, for sure. Always a great time with this party and adventure as well. If you want to see what some like really legit cool D&D is like, drop on by and check us out. Yeah, Wednesday evenings. That takes us from Wednesday to
Thursday, of course, which is Junior D&D and HeroClix in the evening. And this time, HeroClix is a classic 400-point legacy tournament.
After all these new pulls that we've gotten from these recent sets, I can't imagine what kind of nonsense 400 points legacy will open the floodgates for.
I don't know. I might make a return to the Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
See.
I'd love
to see the Fellowship cut down Mystery Incorporated.
Absolutely. Some of those epic actions. Let's see Elrond versus Velma.
Exactly. Who will win?
Only in HeroClix. That's the cool thing, for sure. It's a game that crosses all those IPs and does pretty good justice, pays respect to each and every one of them in a way that lets you know that the people making this game are just as much fans of the characters as you are.
Absolutely.
Unless, of course, you're going for Avengers Forever, at which point Tough luck on that.
They don't like you very much.
No.
Fridays,
Fridays.
however, we've got something special going on in the evening.
Yeah, some Flesh and Blood.
Mm-hmm.
As well as Commander, there will be a table for that. But Flesh and Blood, we're kind of going to be checking out the Commander-adjacent format.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The 4-person ultimate pit fight.
Ultimate pit fight. Yeah, that's what they're calling it. So I believe the big difference in that is in Flesh and Blood, you can only attack the player to your left and right.
Yes.
So kind of trimming down to that 1v1 at the very end, the last man standing. I feel like my poor Eastlander doesn't have the health to put up with this, but it'll be
tricky.
Such a different way of playing the game. You know, I wonder if this format is a ton of fun. It's really, 4 players to make it work. Hoping to see you guys there for a good time. And that brings us from Friday to
Saturday, which of course starts us off with Pokemon. And as we covered earlier, we're happy to have some boosters in.
No, totally.
For you Pokemon fiends out there.
Astral Radiance, yeah, it came out last year, but it is a phenomenal set for sure. If you don't have all those V-Stars, then you'll want them because they're useful.
Yeah, might as well try and get some. Saturday afternoon is not Curse of Strahd, it's Carnival, Witchlight Carnival.
There Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Yeah.
Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Yes.
Been a ton of fun.
Absolutely. Excellent group going on there. Oh, yeah.
And
there's also something else that hit the table, too. There's actually always cool stuff all over the place. We kind of focus on the game stuff here.
But this time,
look at this beauty.
In lieu of going over Sunday, we've got this awesome vulture.
Classic vulture.
Huge statue. Yes.
He's phenomenal. These PVC dioramas are always really excellent. Sometimes pretty collectible pieces, but that one, we've seen the reimagined modern mechanical vulture.
Yes.
He's a cool design for sure, but back to the days of the Sinister Six when they were in their cartoon form and
when he was
stuff.
a true harpy man.
Yes, and the rhino was literally a rhino dude and stuff. All that, yeah.
Before they ruined him by saying, oh, they're just in giant mechanical suits.
No, it's a new take on it, but you gotta respect the classics always, and it is a cool look. Seeing the thing in person, awesome wingspan, really cool classic design, gotta love it. So we have a cool selection of statues and dioramas and stuff like that here at the Geekery. Always looking out for ones that catch our eyes, too.
Among some other cool stuff we got in this week, so stop on down before our next video.
Yeah, come check it on out. And until our next video, we will catch you then. Thank you, guys.
See ya, Jay.